We've got breaking news. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy speaking on the House floor, talking about his resolution to remove Eric Swalwell from the Intel Committee. Let's watch.
I hope all members will reflect on the purpose and responsibilities of this select panel. I want all members to ask this one question. Should a member who can't get a security clearance in the private sector sit on the House Intelligence Committee? Think about that for one moment. Should a member who cannot get a security clearance in the private sector sit on the House Intelligence Committee? The American people deserve to know what their government is not vulnerable. By adopting my resolution, we will show that we have our priorities straight. I urge my colleagues to support it, and I yield back.
All right, so we are watching as the top Republican in the House now is pushing to remove Eric Swalwell from the Intelligence Committee, and of course that stems from the fact that a few years ago the FBI contacted him to let him know that someone that he was around quite often was a suspected Chinese spy, and in fact it's been reported that she helped him choose an intern for his office. Now, there have been no reasons to believe, in terms of the evidence shown in the cases or the case, that intern had access to anything or had any nefarious dealings or anything like that. But it was just the fact that they were close enough that they would share a higher idea in that sense, place somebody in his office. And so now some Republicans are saying, yeah, we need to know more, and until that happens, take them off the Intelligence Committee, because that's kind of critical. We're dealing with a lot of different countries that don't like us right now, including China. I want to go right away to Emily Campagno. Emily.
Right, that's right, Harris. And to note, the FBI has not accused Congressman Swalwell of any wrongdoing. That's part of his argument back. He says, I've been cleared. And he points as well to the meeting that Congressman McCarthy had with Pelosi last year, I believe, and that he says there were no plans, in fact, to remove him from the committee. He also, in a tweet, sort of blasted McCarthy back and said this is a simple deflection away from your support of QAnon. So it seems there's a bit of finger-pointing back and forth in the public sector. But I think that's an excellent question, of course, that McCarthy raised, which is indeed, if one is unable to pass a clearance, a security clearance, a background check in the private sector, why should we as citizens have faith in that congressman to be part of the Intel Committee?